Hello, it is 2:20 on Tuesday afternoon. I'm starting the vlog really late, as you can see, because everything's just been pretty run-of-the-mill and I don't want to keep filming the same thing every day. Confession time, I just had a really unhealthy lunch. It was that, and I won't be getting it again. It was kind of too sweet for me, really. Today, I've actually managed to have a phone conversation with Izzy's maths tutor and English tutor. Well, it wasn't the phone with the maths, it was some kind of thing which involved looking at a screen. But anyway, I've made contact and I now know kind of what Isabel needs to do to revise, because I didn't know what topics she was being assessed on or the dates of the exams, but now we do. And apparently she does have access to resources at college through the it's called Canvas. It's an online portal where they can go in, and apparently she's got everything she should need to revise through that. But that said, we're still having the maths tutor because this is what's happened. The tutors have got 120 pupils to worry about, not just one. And they said, pretty much, one of them actually said it and the other one, it kind of said it, that they've got to prioritise the ones that are struggling. And Isabel's not struggling to pass. She can coast and pass, or she can work hard and achieve her full potential. But passing is the satisfactory outcome, basically. And all this while I've been thinking that she was being pushed appropriate to her ability level, whereas actually she's been coasting, I think, quite a lot. So time to up the ante, but she hasn't got long. She's literally got less than 4 weeks to her first exam, one of the papers. She's got 2 papers. She's got one in about a month and one 2 weeks after that. Time really is of the essence now, so I need to sit down with her and work out a revision timetable. She's been saying she's going to do it, but she's been saying this for weeks and it hasn't materialised. She doesn't want to do it. She wants to just play it by ear every single day and do what she feels like at the time. And it's juggling up that thing. How much do you interfere in it? I feel like she should have autonomy and not have me muscling in, but it's so important for her and her future. 1 grade could mean the difference between a university or, getting onto a course or not, and it can make such a difference to her. I'm just going to have to muscle in and be Meanie Guts mum and say, right, this is your revision timetable, love. Anyway, I still haven't quite got the list of topics. Isabel's supposed to be emailing them to me, but she's now doing a holiday revision class online. So I'll have to wait till she's done, I think. She's doing very well, they say, but their idea of very well is passing it to get onto the next course, whereas I thought, very well would be getting as high as she can personally get with the appropriate amount of work. Anyway, so that's where we're at today. I need to plant these pansies out today. And as you can see, the sky is actually blue today. It's a beautiful day. It looks quite warm out there. But because I've been so focused on contacting Izzy's college staff today, I've got really behind with getting the vlog up. So I actually haven't finished. So I've probably got an hour to an hour and a half left to do on the vlog for tonight. So I need to go and do that now. I'll speak to you later. That is now done. Didn't take me as long as I thought. Before I do anything else, I'm going to put all that stuff back because heaven only knows when I'm going to get a plumber round. Just to recap, yesterday, after the plumber had texted to apologise for not being able to come yesterday, I texted him back asking him if he would like to do it in a few days' time when he has the time, or if he'd prefer it if I ask somebody else, but he hasn't replied, and I'm not going to just keep pestering him. But I will give him a couple of days to get back to me. The thing is, he came around for free, spent 40 minutes in here troubleshooting, helped me to get the thing going with the tap, and I really appreciated that he did that. And he didn't ask for any money for that, so I really feel that I owe him the job because he's done the groundwork to get the job, so I think fair is fair. But I kind of do need it doing quite soon because it's not very practical to be using the tap, honestly. There's always that risk that it's going to come flying off and spray up the ceiling and everything, and I feel like I can't leave the dishwasher unattended while it's running just in case. So I'm putting it on the shortest cycle, which doesn't involve drying, and it's absolutely dripping wet if you don't put it on a drying cycle, but I don't want to put it on a really long cycle because I've kind of got to be down here supervising it, and I don't know if I want to leave the tap switched on with it running while it's doing drying, because I think pressure's going to build up and it's just going to blow off again. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what will happen. I don't know at what point I could turn the tap off once the drying starts, because I'm not familiar with how the dishwasher works yet. So anyway, it's a bit of a pain. Anyway, that was a very long-winded way of saying I'm just going to put all this back, but in a more organised way. Look, I got my things from Wilko, look, stacked in each other. So tea towels, dishcloths, and just cleaning rags. Ow, I've just got my finger stuck in it. It's a bit, sharp. Ouch. Anyway, yeah, I've done it again. This is obviously, that's sharp, that is. This is obviously an issue with these baskets. Right, okay, I'll try not to do that again. I could do with a little bit of a clean actually, couldn't it? It looks a bit grubby in there. I'll give that a once over then before I start putting things back in. You know me, I use washing up liquid for everything. I'm half tempted to try and look up how to plumb it myself, but I'm just not physically strong, that's the problem. I am such a puny weakling. I mean, you saw what I was like with getting the end off that tap and also getting the flipping thing on tight enough so it didn't blast off. So I can see what will happen. I'll chop things about and then I won't be able to get them back on, and then I'll need to get an emergency plumber in. And as you can see, it's not so easy getting a plumber in. Yeah, that's a lot better, isn't it? Izzy finally finished this sweetie tub off. Well, there were a few left, but I've just put them in a cupboard. I'm going to put all the bags in there. Well, I suppose I could put those in there. Charity bags. Shove them in the bottom. We've got the food recycling, well, food waste bags. Well, those won't fit, will they? I'm getting in a mess. I need to turn the camera off and focus. This is taking me longer than I thought, actually. I'm just making hard work of it here, but I think I might get some more of these little baskets from Wilko, because things like gloves and the rubbish bags and recycling bags, they could go in, actually. And it's nice to be able to take out a big basket of stuff and bring it up onto the counter, seeing it all bending down and fiddling around. And also, when you do have to get everything out occasionally, it's easier when you've got things in chunks, you know, that can be removed. So I think I will do that with a lot of those things. There we are, that's all done now. It's not the best, but it is better. I am definitely going to get some more baskets though. I'm liking that idea. Right now, I'm just going to wash these couple of pans up because of course everything else is in the dishwasher, out of the way, which I rather like because it's less cluttered in here. I'm giving the draining board a bit of a clean. Do you know, it's not quite big enough. As you probably remember, I've had two dish drainers here, one on here and one in a tray, and the smaller one's been on here and the bigger one's been on the tray, and I've just tipped the tray out every day, you know, to get rid of any excess wetness. But now that I've got the dishwasher, I've got rid of one. Well, it's in the cupboard, I haven't got rid of it. So I've put the larger one here, but then when the larger one's here, these cutlery drainers don't fit. So that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? But the smaller dish drainer's just too small. It doesn't fit enough in because I've still got to wash a few things by hand, obviously. Things with handles or, you know, antique plates that I don't want to get ruined by the harsh chemicals of the dishwasher. There's a few bits. So, I don't know. I think for now I'm just going to straddle the tray on here a bit to have the bigger dish drainer and allow a bit of room for those cutlery containers. There we are. It's a bit unorthodox, but it works okay. I think we can fit those on now. I might need to come up with a better solution, you know. I'm apparently working my way around the old kitchen. It's amazing, isn't it? You get spurred on by a little bit of success, like the decluttering fact of the dishwasher, for example. I mean, I know it's a big one, but it's not all little bits everywhere. And yeah, I feel so motivated now that I want to go around decluttering other things as well. I feel like a proper housewife today. I've even decided in advance what to have for dinner. It's going to be those veggie sausages that are going to go off. Plus I'm going to do like a sort of grain hot salad, so something like quinoa or couscous or something like that, with something like frozen peas and whatever veg I've got that needs cooking in the fridge, with a little salad on the side as well, with some avocado in because that needs using up. I'm doing my usual washing up liquid trick. I just find it cuts through the grease better than any of the other products, you know, mind you, not that I'm a great expert on products. I've always been more into just, I don't know, other things other than housework, I must admit. As long as it's good enough, that's good enough for me, you know. Oh, I just found a whole load of filth that I didn't know existed. Hello, do you work? Oh my gosh. My camera just fell off the side. It wasn't even on the edge. I think I've done something to the shutter. What is that on the lens? There's a mark on the lens. Oh no. It's okay, it's working. It had a little bit of a wig out for a second there. I don't know how that fell off. I think it's the tripod. I think I need to not use it on this tripod. That's probably what it is. I have chipped a bit off the monitor screen edge. I'm just wondering where it is, because I'm wondering if I could literally glue it back on. Oops, oh, there's a bit there. Oh my goodness, that is so frustrating. I think it might have been because the surface was still slightly damp from being wiped and the legs must have slid. I didn't see it happen. I just heard this huge crunch. Oh well, luckily, it's okay. Just a bit, looking a bit battered. I can live with battered looking. Where am I put that? I'll put it on my puzzle roller there. Look, speaking of puzzle, while we're in here, here's my puzzle I was doing last night. It's only a 500 piece set. I thought, oh, I wonder if I can do that in time to give it to my mum, because I'm getting a royal visit. That's something I was going to tell you about, from my parents. Well, they're not technically coming in, although they probably have to pass through the house to get to the garden. They've both been double jabbed now, so I think it should be okay. But I'll go to the added precaution of opening all the windows and disinfecting the surfaces. I've got a disinfectant spray and everything now. I'm going a full hog on this now. You can do clothing and everything with this one. So I think they're going to be in the back garden. So I am also thinking that I might do the pansies. I might do the pansies tomorrow while they're here, because they're both very good at gardening. And they might like to have some input, or they might not, in which case I can just do it while chatting. I don't know. Anyway, I'll save that till tomorrow. Yeah, I need to get from... Oh, that's my phone. Problem with this ringtone is sometimes I'm out, I just think it's a dog barking. Right, camera, do not fall off. Don't recognise that. Hello?
Hello. Her Majesty Revenue and Customs. This call is to inform you that there is a tax fraud case registered under your name.
No, there isn't.
You have to press 1 to get connected to the officer of HM.
There isn't, no.
If in case you don't press 1 and your call is not connected to us, then the warrant will be issued under your name straight away and you will get arrested shortly.
Oh, will I? Oh no, I won't. That's that number. That's where that's coming from. I keep getting this. Naughty, naughty. Go away. Oh, they hung up. How rude. I need Isabel to email me the topic list for maths.
I've done that.
You've done it to my email? Good. It's 7:30 in the evening now. I'm cooking dinner. I have been playing my flute. I had a good old blast on that for about an hour, and Isabel has finally sent me her topic list for maths. So I've been using the Outlook on the laptop, well that's done, to just try to slot them in on different days. No idea if I was supposed to do these vegan sausages in the active fry, but I've just chucked them in. I've got a feeling they may not be Izzy's favourite, because they're a bit peppery, apparently. I'll show you which ones they are anyway. You know me, I like to try different veggie sausages. These are the gosh ones, sage, lentil and black pepper. And with those, which is probably also ready, I've got this quinoa thing. I boiled up a bit of quinoa in the pan. You probably might be saying, what's quinoa? Not everybody knows what quinoa is, so I will just demonstrate. Try not to break the camera this time. I shall supervise it. Oh, that's nasty where it's smashed off. Can't believe that. I haven't had this camera long. Quinoa. Well, it looks like quinoa, but you pronounce it quinoa. It's got lots of protein in it and fibre, and it's a whole grain and low fat and stuff. So I don't have it very often because I keep forgetting about it, but it's good stuff. Anyway, so I boiled up some of that, and meanwhile I sautéed some very finely chopped broccoli, mushroom, tomato and sugar snap peas. I put in some seasonings, some just herbs, a bit of soy sauce and some bisto granules actually. I just sort of stirred them around and then added the quinoa. And the white lumps are halloumi. I didn't use a whole thing of halloumi, but I used most of one, and I'll wrap the rest up and put it in the fridge for another day. So that's going to be on the side. I was going to do a salad with it, but to be honest, I think it's nearly all plant-based, so I think we'll be alright for veg. I won't worry about a salad. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, could you give it a like? It really helps the channel to grow. I so appreciate it. If you're new here and you'd like to follow more of our lives, do hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!